It is a band that is extremely popular that I hate, and I do not get the appeal on any level.
So it's kind of like the same question, but
the difference is you just don't get the appeal.
Right.
And you and I
you
went
hate them, and you can't even wrap your head around why other people.
You and I went different directions on this.
Interesting.
And I went with something very, very popular, Bruce Springsteen. So
interesting.
I do not get on any level the appeal of this guy. And again,
and all his body of work.
I am not saying he's doesn't have talent. I'm not saying, because music is subjective.
Yeah.
But
he's talking about Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen. I do not get it. And it's not that I can't understand why. It's not. It's
Dan, let me just let you. Dan hates Bruce Springsteen, but he cannot grasp why other people like Bruce Springsteen.
Why? And I know he sold a lot of records. I get it. I know that he's very popular and a lot of people love him. I get it. I get that.
Yeah.
But I don't get why. Like, there are a lot of bands that are huge that I don't like, but okay, like Adele. I'm not an Adele fan. Adele's very popular, but I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
That voice, that's something there. There's something there. This, I do not get.
See, I'm sort of with you. Like, I don't get it either, because when he came out, okay, so Bruce Springsteen came out big. He's from New Jersey. It was in the 80s. He came out with Born in the USA, and it was a big deal. I was in high school at the time, and he had such fans. They would walk up and down the aisles and go, Bruce, like they had bumper stickers with Bruce and a bunch of U's, And so like, but these were the jocks. Make no mistake. These weren't the dirtbags with the denim jackets listening to Iron Maiden. And so the thing that really was interesting about Bruce Springsteen fandom back in those days, and still, I couldn't figure out, like, what kind of music is this? Like, it didn't fit any kind of genre. Like, I was like, is this fucking rock and roll? Is it metal? Is it country? Is it like, I didn't even, and it's still to this day, like, it didn't fit into any certain kind of music.
I think this is a theme that's gonna run through this episode. I think in a lot of ways it's sort of snob rock. It's sort of like, no, there's more going on here. He's speaking to the struggle of
the working man,
of the white, of the working class. And it's like, okay, but like it's just shit. Like I don't get it. Like take Bon Jovi, right? Similar genre, from New Jersey. Again, I'm not a huge fan of them, but I get it. I get it. I
get it, but Bon Jovi's got like
that's power pop.
Bon Jovi's sort of, he's got like a hair metal element, but there's other bands that are sort of like Bon Jovi.
They could write like a chorus, like whoa, yeah, like look, give credit where it's due. I get it. I just don't get this guy. It's not that I don't get when anybody likes him. I don't get this massive appeal where he's like this god,
wildly popular.
Why? Like,
no,
maybe
I mean,
maybe like the Clarence Clemens thing, like the horns.
Dude, no, that was I was gonna bring up his name. So like when this music came out, and it was weird because this is during the 80s. Remember, there's a lot of strange sort of one-off things that came up in the 80s. Like there was like Dexy's Midnight Runners and stuff, and there's all these sort of weird like sort of subgenres. But like when Bruce Springsteen came out, and there was like those like the heavy keyboards, heavy synthesizer keyboards, along with fucking saxophone. And I was like, if it's not with ska, like why is there saxophone in rock and roll? It made no fucking sense. And it was kind of like sing-songy, dance-along.
I can appreciate it I guess, having the sax in there to an extent, but like the body of work, the songs, I just don't get it.
Dude. No, I'm with you.
And so I've tried. I have tried. It's not that I haven't heard it or, bro, you got to listen to, Darkness in the Edge of Town. I've tried.
I'll tell you what, you know what? You're right. I sort of agree with you on this one, but I'll tell you this. I'll circle back because this guy fits a different category that we'll talk about later.
Okay.
But I sort of I'm kind of with you there on this one.
All right, I love yours. So this is Bruce's. Bruce picked Primus.
Oh my God. Okay. This is a band I hate, but I cannot grasp why other people think they're so popular. I chose Primus, and people are going to be like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah. Well, they're nowhere near as popular as Bruce, but amongst a certain crowd, they're extremely popular.
Primus on the West Coast in the 90s was bigger than Bruce. I'm telling you, these guys were just fucking And, you know, I was in Grotus at the time, and these guys were doing well. I mean, but like they have this song called My Name is Moot, whatever. And like, it's just very, okay. I hate this guy's voice with a passion. This guy's voice sucks. It's like a weird Al Yankovic, just goofball. It's like a goofy, Primus is like a goofy mathcore, like fucking, and like everyone just goes off about how great they are and how great the bass lines are. And it's these horrible slap, they slap the bass line, you know, and they're super,
it's like a
super
bad
goofy. And it's like, yeah, the element of comedy is in there. They think they're so funny and stuff like this. And I never understood the appeal. I mean, and this stuff was shoved down my throat. Like, oh, you got to love Primus. And people that love Primus are kind of like people that love Tool. They fucking love it. And they don't understand why anyone else doesn't love it. And they're upset when you don't love it. Primus, hell no. I fucking hate them. I don't care.
Terrible. They're
and
awful.
I fucking hate their music.
You texted me and you nailed it. It's the soundtrack for an adult Chuck E. Cheese. That's exactly
correct.
What it is.
Like if there was an adult Chuck E. Cheese, and it's like a goofy, just sort of vibe in there, diddly 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 diddly, you know. And it's like people that aren't serious, you know what I mean? Like, don't know.
No, it's awful. The only positive thing I would say about Primus is they did do the South Park theme, which I love South Park. But
okay, yeah, I do love that. And as musicians, look, I get it, talented as fuck, especially the drummer. People don't talk about it too much. This drummer's so fucking good. And they would pack the Warfield, and they were just like dominant out there on the West Coast and stuff. But like, I just fucking hate it. And I get in arguments with people. You don't like Primus? Like, no, I don't fucking like Primus.